Alright, that is the double IPA. Dippa. That's it. It's got a little chill haze, but once that chill haze kind of settles down and goes away, it's pretty clear for Rizzle. So, it's a pretty good beer. I enjoy it. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, Tuesday night. So tomorrow's Homebrew Wednesday. Ow! Ow! Let's see. I got that going on. Temperature just started dropping on it, so I'd say active fermentation is done. The little heating pad I have in there is trying to keep up, but it just can't. But that's that, and you see all that. That's 20 gallons of RO water, and inside of this box, used to cook yeast in there, so I got all of my specialty grains that I'm going to need for the yeast experiment with why can't I think of that? With Gary, main brew guy Gary. I could think of his name, I couldn't think of his YouTube channel. So anyway, all right guys, so we're going to sit down and we'll talk about a few things. And all right, so this still is the Dippa. For me, I wish it was just a little more bitter. Still, it's not bad. Not bad for about 55 IBUs, and it was all 15 minutes in Whirlpool Edition hops. So the IPL, it's hanging out. I turned the temperature on that Saturday. It got down about 1025-ish, which was a little more than 50%. So I didn't catch it in time. But I had checked it, let's see, Thursday, and it was still 1050-ish, somewhere 1040-ish, right? Which was a little high. I needed it somewhere between, whatever. But anyway, I got it. It's ramped up. The last gravity sample I tasted was pretty good. I'm really liking how it's turning out. So water chemistry thing worked out. It's kind of I think it makes it just a little bit better. It really enhances the bitterness, kind of brings that forward a little bit. So got all of my water ready. I've got the yeast chilling in the refrigerator. I'm gonna probably go ahead and make a starter with that, because that beer that I'm gonna make for the yeast experiment, it's gonna be about a 1060 beer. 1066 I think is what the OG is going into the fermenter. So that's like kind of that gray area where you'll need a starter. You don't need a huge starter, but we'll go ahead and do that. So I've got the proper pitch, got some water. A few days before brew day, I'll go ahead and get that done. So I'm going to use the WLP 644, which I used to use quite a bit. I haven't used it in quite a while. I did use it. That's one of the recommended yeasts in the Sierra Nevada beer that they brewed to raise money for the California wildfires. I did use it, but I think there was so much crystal malt in that beer. It didn't turn out well, and I think it hid the character of the yeast. So we're going to try it again. We'll see what happens with it. So it's 20 gallons of water. So in my HLT, about 13 gallons will cover the Herms coil. So I'll take the my strike water, I'll heat that up in the boil kettle, which is probably going to be about 6 gallons or so, right? I should probably go ahead and get another additional gallon just to make sure I got enough strike water. So I'll heat that up, my strike water up in my boil pot, transfer it over to the mash tun. I'll have the HLT at about 100, I think it's 152, I think is what Gary's wanting to use. So we'll go ahead and have that at 152. So that's why I need so much water, because the Herm system requires a lot of water. more water than a rim system, then more water than a Rona bag single vessel system. So I got that on sale, 89. Well, I guess it's not on sale, but everyday price, I don't know, 89 cents a gallon. So it's cheaper than buying by 5-gallon container, 5-gallon cardboard at the store. So yeah, everything's ready. I just have to next coming few weeks, beginning of February at some point, I'll go ahead and brew that, and we'll start moving on down the road. Get on down the road. So really, what's it doing for me? Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. If I like the beer, am I going to continue buying 20 gallons of beer of water at a time, or am I just going to invest a little bit of money, say buy an RO system and like a 30-gallon, basically a 30-gallon bucket or a tank, and just collect water day before. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. It's something I've been kind of thinking about going towards for quite a while. So if this kind of pushes me over the edge, Gary, you're the reason why I'm spending money. Pretty much. I won't take the blame personally. It's not my fault. Nothing's ever anybody else's fault. It's always somebody else's fault. So that's pretty much it for me, guys. I'm gonna I'll let that go probably until this weekend, and then I'll probably cold crush it. I got to figure out where I'm going to put it because I've got 4 full taps. So the white stout I think is getting pretty low, but I've been drinking on that, and I've sent some out, and I've given some away to work. So yeah, that's it. I'm done. Yeah, next time you guys see me, I'll still be ugly. So anyway, guys, see you. Peace.